Welcome to MLB The Show. Let's explore all of the gameplay options to help you decide which options are best for you. To use directional hitting, move the left stick in any direction, then press X for a normal swing, circle for a contact swing, or square for a power swing. To use zone hitting, move the left stick in the direction of the pitch to adjust the plate coverage indicator, also known as the PCI. When the PCI is aligned with the ball, press X for a normal swing, circle for a contact swing, or square for a power swing. To use pure analog hitting, flick the right stick up for a normal swing, move it left. To use zone hitting, move the left stick in the direction of the pitch to adjust the plate coverage indicator, also known as the PCI. To use directional hitting, move the left stick in any direction, then press X for a normal swing. To use zone hitting, move the left stick in the direction of the pitch to adjust the plate coverage indicator, also known as the PCI. When the PCI is aligned with the ball, press X for a normal swing, circle for a contact swing, or square for a power swing.
Hey, that's a foul, so let's do this. Let's do it. Oh. Ah. That's a good hit. She's zone hitting.
To use default base running, hold L1 to advance all base runners. Press R to use classic base running. If auto base running, to use default base running. To use meter pitching, select a pitch type and location, then press X to start the meter. At the top of the meter, to use pure analog pitching, select a pitch type and location, then hold the right stick down until the ball approaches. To use pulse pitching, to use classic pitching, select a pitch type and location, then press X to deliver the pitch.
I like the classic, but let's see how it goes. I don't like this one. I'm gonna wait for watching. This is sports one. I watch Fortnite and stuff like that. About all of that. Watch Nautica. Big deal. No.
To use classic pitching, to use pure analog pitching, select a pitch type and location, then hold the right stick down until the ball approaches the sweet spot. Once there, flick the right stick upwards in the direction of the target to determine your pitch accuracy. To use pure analog pitching, to use meter pitching, select a pitch type and location, then press X to start the meter. At the top of the meter, press X to determine your throw power. Finally, when the meter changes directions, press X near the sweet spot to determine pitch accuracy. To use meter pitching, to use pulse pitching, select a pitch type and location, then press X when the pulse is at its smallest size for increased pitch accuracy and better results.
I think I might like this one. I'll get used to it. I'll get used to this, definitely. That's still bad. I'll get used to it. So, okay. Save. Yeah. Throw.
When using button accuracy throwing, it's important to hold the button of the. When using pure analog. When using button throwing, it's important to press.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Foul. Ugh. I win. That's out. That's not in the box. That's just like low.
Oh, that's up there.
Early.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Batting second, third baseman number 2, Alex Lefty. Batting third, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
0-1. Hey! 0-2. Nope.
No.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Okay. Yeah! I'm getting good at this. Pitching.
Batting fourth, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
That's 2 out. That's 2 out. Too late.
Counts 1-0.
No, don't hit him, okay? Don't hit. Just like.
First baseman number 10, Julian Guerrero. Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez. Leading up for the Tigers, left fielder, Mikey Matute.
D-Rock. 0-1's the count.
Batting second, third baseman, Tyler Candelario. Batting third, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Got him.
I want to get on with the game.
The first call of baseball is heard from playgrounds and backyards. Come play, it says. Learn how to catch, how to throw, how to hit. Next thing we know, we're squeezing the last bit of daylight out of the day for just one more swing or pitch or fly ball. This call rings on through sandlot games, youth leagues, and into high school. And during this time, a dream is born of one day making it to the big leagues. Every year, a new crop of hopefuls eagerly awaits to hear if their name will be called on draft day. For a select group of blue chippers, expectations will be high. For the rest, there can be no expectations, only hopes. These are the dark horses, garnering little fanfare they'll need to find a way to demonstrate that they belong amongst the best of the best. History shows that a handful can defy the odds and succeed at the game's highest level. What does it take for one of the many to rise out of the pack and make it to the show? It takes finding an identity as a player. It takes learning from one's successes and failures on the field. It takes the desire to raise the bar of our potential. It takes a lot of things. That's why only the most dedicated and driven will get there. and even fewer will see their star rise to the full realization of that whispering call to play from so long ago.
Yes, let's go. I already grew out of my twisties. Oh, music in my soul. I got music in my soul. Got music in my soul. My soul. Doo 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 doo. Let's do this.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. His name having finally been called, an anxious prospect steps up for his turn to put his plate skills on display. Never has this player had the chance to command the attention of so many big league buyers. He looks to make his case for draft consideration. Most of today's Scout Day participants are not considered blue-chip prospects, but they all have blue-chip aspirations. A player looks to follow up his efforts at the plate with a demonstration of solid defensive fundamentals. At the major league level, the defensive standard is near perfection. This prospect looks to deliver as clean a performance as he can.
Ooh. Trash. What is auto throw run on?
Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers. While preparing for the first of 2 games at the Topps Amateur Showcase, a prospect is approached by a representative of the MLB Scouting Bureau.
Okay.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day 1 between the prospects from the West region and the prospects from the Central region. Ricky Rowan, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, in the day and age of specialty pitches and pitchers, this guy's big pitch is... career around. It looks like a four-seam fastball coming in, and it has that late cutting action away from the barrels and into guys at times. It's his primary pitch, and he needs it to survive at this level.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
2-1.
Now the 2-1. Line towards center field. Munoz is right there, one down.
Yeah, it's an out, but he really put a charge into that pitch, and that's just what the scouts.
Riding in once again, Boomer Buck 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch to bury this guy and get him out of there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Hayek. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Nicholas.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza is in pursuit, 1 away.
Play ball. He's out. 3.
Pitching for the left.
Now back to the top of the lineup last time through.
Boomer Buck.
High and deep to right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, that's trash.
Play ball. 3. Out. Out. 3.
Yes.
Ready for another chance? Bryant Sims. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ryan Sims.
Here's the 2-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. 7th inning stretch time here in the Sunshine State. The West Stars lead this one 2-1. So a big moment here, and standing in, Boomer Buck, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Uh-oh.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Wow, he just looked completely overmatched at that.
Play ball. 3. Out. 3. He's safe. That hit him. He's got first. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. He's
Your
out.
attention.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, John Webster. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
John Webster.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Buck sprinting after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
I go. Let's play.
Let's play ball. 3. 3. Out.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Boomer Buck. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Jones leads off second with one gone in the inning. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, that's not the result he wanted when he dug in there, but I think
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The West Prospects led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Howard Golson gets the W on the mound. Ricky Rowan worked only 3 innings in the losing effort, so that'll just about. On to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East. Digging in, Boomer Buck. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Wow, he just looked completely overmatched at that. 3 straight pitches and down he goes. Barely had enough time to dig in. Believe me, the scouts noticed that.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Boomer Buck. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Just keeping him close. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit